Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Conversation with Within. My name is Nanda Araújo. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be here today and connect with you guys one more time. Today my guest is Nicole Fouche. She's a certified PRANIC psychotherapist and she's the owner of a PRANIC Healing Tampa. Thank you so much, Nicole, to take the time today to talk with us a little bit and share part of your spiritual awakening and your spiritual journey, this incarnation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you being here.
All right, so I just like to start this conversation, Nicole, to go into your past. Now, what type of belief that you were raised, that you grew up, by your parents?
I was brought up Catholic and spent my entire school career in a very strict Catholic school.
Oh, okay, okay. I was raised in a Catholic church as well. Till I was 7 years old, and then my mother, friends, invited her to this metaphysical place, and then she never go back to Catholic church again. I'm not against any religion at all, you know what I mean? So before we start recording, so I talked to you a little bit that I believe that so many people, choose to a parents with the different beliefs for a reason. What they came to me the other day is just to help them to open up a little bit. You just don't stay connected, you believe only in one thing only, to be more open to this be to listen what the others beliefs has to say as well. But related to your gift, is how this gift is developed. They developed in a young age to you, or developed as adult age.
So, for me personally, from a young age, I was always very interested in healing. Naturally, always wanted to help, be involved, ready to be compassionate and loving. And with that, I ended up going to medical school. That those were the options. If you wanted to be a healer, you would go to university and study healing science, right? So I did 8 years at a medical school in South Africa. I got 2 degrees, both science degrees in physical therapy and genetics and physiology. And it was good. I went full time into a physical therapy healing practice, but it didn't satisfy my need for true healing. So I did all that work. And then I started really exploring there must be more to healing than what I learned at college. And that then opened me up into the world of more natural healing. And I took so many different classes in all different kind of modalities. And then I found pranic healing. And for me, that was where I came home. And everything that I needed was in the system of pranic healing to heal the physical body, to heal the mental and emotional body, to find my spiritual path, to be a conduit for the divine, to make a difference on earth. So that is where my exploration, I would kind of um, reached its potential because now that I've done pranic healing, anything that comes up in my life, I usually find the answers with the tools that I've learned in pranic healing.
That's beautiful. But may I ask a question? So your parents were Catholic, so you kind of raised a little bit for why at the Catholic Church. But when your gift start developing and come to you, did your parents support you, or did your parents try to block you?
No, my parents were very supportive. Um,
That's nice.
I'm very blessed. My parents have been very open, very supportive of every part of my journey, which is a blessing because a lot of
It
people
is a
don't have
blessing.
that. And what I found was, again, what I learned through my religion, it wasn't enough to satisfy that need within me. And when I finally came to pranic healing and really embraced the spiritual side, then it felt like there was a little bit of a disconnect between my religion and the spirituality. And as I developed more with pranic healing, the two of them started to come together, which was very beautiful for me. Because what a lot of people I've seen, either the spiritual work challenges their religion, or if you're spiritual, the religion doesn't work for you anymore. It's kind of a bit divided. And that's the one thing that really sat well with me with the pranic healing is that no matter what your faith, no matter what your religion, you can combine that with the spiritual side of pranic healing and elevate both together. So I actually became a more devout Catholic through the spiritual work, and the foundations I've learned through Catholic school actually gave me a good foundation for the spiritual work as well. So for me, the two actually came together very beautifully with this work.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I totally understand what you say. Yeah, because what you said, you are blessed, by your parents because your parents support you 100% when your gift start developing in such a young age. Some parents sometimes not because they want to do their own purpose, but they do because that's the belief they have to block the children. And I think this is so important for so many parents to understand the children uh, uh, the children they have, they can come with different beliefs. Like I have a 7 years old son, and I never try to make them believe the things that I believe or do anything that I do. So he's 7 years old right now. When he's with me, I have a crystals in here, I have a single balls, I have so many things. He goes there, he decides to play, or he asks me, Dad, let's do this together, or whatever it is. But once again, I guide him. If he asks me question, I answer to him, but I never force him to do anything. You know what I mean? This is was I feel there's a blessing in his life that I respect him in the same way, like you said, it was a blessing that your parents supported and encouraged you 100%. But let me ask you a question. I did some research. I said panic is a ancient science of healing, right? So this is something that's been here for a long time in these planets, right?
Exactly. So when we look at pranic healing, prana is just another word for energy, and energy healing has been around for thousands and thousands of years.
Wow.
With pranic healing specifically, the thing that makes it a little bit different is the teacher of pranic healing, Master Choa Koksui, did many, many years of scientific research to actually prove what the system of pranic healing does. So it really has given it a lot of international credibility from the science that's been done over and above the results that we get with our patients and our clients. The science portion was very important for him so that we are universally accepted as a healing modality with many, many years of science and research behind it. And coming out of medical school, having that science and research to say this is a very solid, good modality made me feel comfortable because there's a lot of modalities out there. People say they want to become spiritual, they want to become a healer. You go on Google, you get 2 million different
Yes.
things that you can connect to. So the fact that there was a lot of science at that time for me was really important. And one of our masters, Master Glenn, who's a medical doctor, he's been spending a lot of time continuing that research and that scientific exploration to really show, this is what we're achieving with pranic healing. So the science and the research is continuing. But for me now, where I am, I've seen the miracles that have happened. I've seen how it changes people's lives. I have so much faith in the system. But the science and the research was really what attracted me to this modality.
But let me ask you a question. So, how exactly pranic healing works now? So, when you work now, I know you cannot share client's name or to give too many details, but when you work with a client, someone come to you, whatever the problem they have, how the pranic healing works now? Is that you connected to spirits now, or some spiritual doctors, with our energies that come from universe? How is exactly that you connect, I mean, with the pranic, because it's energies, right?
It's
So
energy, it's correct. So there's multiple different steps. Always when we start with a pranic healing session, we do an invocation. The healing comes from above. So in
beautiful.
pranic healing, it's not specific to any specific religion or philosophy or spirituality. It's what we call an all-inclusive modality. So we invoke for divine help wherever that help comes from. If you call it God, if you call it spirit, if you call it something else, we bring that energy in. A lot of people like to work with angels. So when we invoke, we ask for that divine help.
I
Then what
love.
we do is a process called scanning, where we energetically scan the entire system of our client. So pranic healing is an energy modality. We only work on the energy body. There's no physical touch. So when we scan, we're looking for areas where there's too much energy, not enough energy. Is the energy clean? Is the energy dirty? And we can start to assess, what does this person's energy body look like? Our goal in pranic healing is to have the entire outer aura clean and then all the chakras back in balance. Now, what the science has shown is every single physical issue that you have, doesn't matter what it is, always starts in the energy body first.
I believe 100%.
So if you balance and clean and heal the energy body, the physical body is going to match that. And that is the very short explanation of how pranic healing works. And then once we've assessed that, we've got techniques to clean out, to remove what doesn't need to be there, and replace it with healthy prana.
But may I ask a question? How you scan the body to find, to those energies, those blocks, energies, how, you use some, just no.
Two hands.
So your hands, then you feel, and
Yeah,
oh, this is amazing. This is
yeah.
amazing.
So in the level one training, the very first class anybody takes, we teach you how to scan the energy body, because if you can feel whether your chakras imbalance, if you can feel, is there too much energy, not enough energy? Is it full of dirty energy? Is it full of unhealthy thought forms? People are always negative and thinking the worst case scenario. We hold that in our energy body. If you're able to feel that, you can then assess, you know what, this doesn't need to be there. I've got tools that I can use to remove that. So, one of the things which I'm really grateful to be a teacher is being able to share that with somebody, and then they can be empowered to heal themselves with those tools. So they don't need to keep coming for me week after week, month after month. I usually say, listen, take the class. In 2 days, you can learn these techniques and you can assess your own energy body to see where there's issues, and you can actually heal yourself through that. And that part I love, because it empowers people to take control of their own health, mental health, emotional health, and physical health.
Wow, I love. I was listening to you, and this, Reiki. So I worked the Reiki for a long time. It sounds a little bit because there's something that I can do to my hands as well, scanning people's body
Sure.
to feel things. And the Reiki is the same thing, like as the energy is coming from the universe, through eyes. But the other, like I said, I don't remember that I heard about the pranic healing before, but I listened to you, and I'm gonna do a little bit more research now when you finish today. Maybe to look at your website, because it's something that. But may I ask a question? Or one thing that came to me when I was listening to you, because you said in the beginning that you went so many different schools. You have so many different degrees. But what came to me, the reason why you went all these different school, you have many different degrees now, was for a reason, because now you can reach so many people in so many different areas. Because I talk now with some I had before here, with me, she's a psychologist. I have another person, he's a psychotherapist, but we talk a little bit that so many professionals right now, psychologists, psychotherapists, psychiatrists, therapists, they want to learn more about energies, about more spirituality, because all the things they learn in college, yeah, they can use, they can help the others, but it's a lot more behind that you don't learn in schools, like PRANIC, like you mentioned, Reiki, or so any other healing modalities that people use with hands, or people sometimes can see with the open eyes what's going on in someone's body, or close the eyes, you go on and on. You don't learn those things in school. The school doesn't teach those things. You need to go to someone to talk to you, to explain to you, to teach you. But like I said, the reason it's so important that you had all these degrees. Sometimes say, why did I went to medical school? Why did I become a psychologist? That's not what I want. No, the universe knows exactly what they ask us to do, because now you can reach so many other professionals, because they come to you and say, oh, she's a psychologist, she's a psychotherapist, she's this, she's there, and make a big difference, instead of this, oh, I'm gonna go to Nando, but Nando is just this a spiritual person. Nando is just a spiritual God. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? That's the reason that the way they are showing me here, why you have to go through, have so many degrees, because now you can reach all those peoples. Say, we don't need those degrees, but unfortunately, I mean, when you have those degrees, you can reach out to them. Hey, you can use this as well in your practice, because I mean, use it for a long time. You can show to them and you can prove to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said before, Eva, with the science now, I have done so many research. Eva is something that I love so much, because the science have done research now in everything that we do is we call natural or spiritual. Can be yoga, meditation, Reiki, pranic, crystals. You go on and on, positive thoughts, negative thoughts, and they proved, this is real. Back in the day, you don't need to go too far back, 30 or 40 years ago. The science never give too much attention to anything. But because the energy in the planets now is being changed so much for better, it just, those energies are taught to the science. It's even the new incarnation, the new generation, the incarnating here of science now, they are more open than the old one, the old generation. That very well.
People are looking for more natural options, and I feel like people are waking up to the world of energy and wanting to get to the root cause of the illness, not just treating symptoms. They really are wanting to understand. And I think there's more of a global understanding that people understand that energy affects you physically, and you've got to maintain that energy. And one of the things we really focus on in pranic healing is energetic hygiene, which means we need to keep our energy bodies very, very clean. Even just with working with clients, we want to make sure we're not picking up their energy. So, even with the teachings and how we practice, it's a very safe modality to do, because we're keeping ourselves energetically clean. We're keeping ourselves energetically high vibration, and we're instilling that with our clients, and people get really good results really quickly. When you understand the world of energy and how that starts, that kind of domino effect, where, if I can explain for 2 minutes, I always say to people, what is stress? When you really think about it, how do you define stress? Every medical doctor will tell you stress can cause high blood pressure, stress can cause stomach issues, stress can cause a stroke. How? What is stress? You can't define it. It's not a shape, it's not a thing. Like, what is it? When you understand it from the viewpoint of energy, stress is an energy, and you can actually scan and feel stress energy. Now, when we look at the system, the solar plexus is the chakra that helps us manage stress. Now, one of the first things that will happen when people are stressed is their breathing will be affected. Why? Because the solar plexus sits right underneath the diaphragm. When you've got so much stress there, it actually stops the diaphragm from moving, which means you can't get a deep breath in. So that's the first thing that happens. The second thing that happens is people will say, my digestive system is a mess. I'm not processing foods. I'm feeling bloated. My stomach doesn't feel good. Why? The solar plexus controls your entire digestive system, right? So when we start looking at the impact of how does energy affect a physical body, if you use stress as an example, because many people have been stressed,
Yeah.
it makes perfect sense. It's the same with grief. It's the same with anger. It's the same with depression, with anxiety, with fear. They all impact the body in a certain way and different parts of the body. You know, we know that grief affects the lungs. So, depending on what that emotion was, what that energy was that started from the beginning and then affected you physically, if you can address that energetically, the physical body will respond. And basically, that's how pranic healing works.
Yeah. I love that you chose stress, as example, because the way I see stress now is the most one of those most highest low frequencies in our body. When you start stress yourself now, it can be related to so many things now. People start connect with stress energy. Then after that, the way they show me, when you connect with the stress energy, then after that you're gonna connect with all different energies, like anxiety energies, depression energies, anger energies, doubts energies. You start it's because the way that when I work the class, I talk to them. It's a then you start attract the entire family. The father, the
Mhm.
mother, the cousin, the dog, the cat, the bird. Yeah, because everything's energy. So you open a small portal for the stress to come, and then you are automatically going to invite the others energies. Because you see, when someone is going through a stress, when you talk to them, they snap so easily on you. You know what I mean? They get mad, they upset so easily. They get angry so easily. So,
Mhm.
like I said before, it's all connected. Some people sometimes, when you've been doing this a lot of time more than me, when you work to clients, sometimes someone say, if they has a depression problem, but say, oh, but if you take, yeah, well, but depressed, when you are depressed, you know what I mean, you are controlling people, you are controlling the situation, you have jealousy. This no, I only have depression. I'm not controlling anything. I'm not angry. I don't have they deny all these things. I said, so I'm not here to argue with you, my friend, but you are connected to all these energies as well.
Mhm.
That's something in my past. When I was young, I was denying all these things that I don't have an anger problem. You know what I mean? I don't have this. I don't have that. And then I realized, oh my God, I have all those things. And I mean, so, but I was able to. It's a long story for another conversation. I was able to work to myself, to heal myself, and I'm still work to today. But may I ask a question? So with Prank, you can work now with someone in person, and you can work with someone in long distances as well, right? They don't need to be in person with you, right?
Correct. So I would say half my business I do in person and the rest we do remotely. And essentially, as long as you can form an energetic connection with somebody, you can do healing. So whether it's through their name, if you've seen them, if you've had like an interview with them, you can do remote healing. And the remote healing is fantastic. We really saw the value of it during COVID because the Center for Pranic Healing, which is our governing body on the East Coast, we put together healing teams that worked on people with COVID over. the lockdown, and I can't remember the exact number, but it was like over 60,000 healings
Wow.
were done at that time with all the different healers, and we were just helping people. So we became such big instruments of service. You know, the community would phone and say, someone's on a ventilator, they need help. Where are they? Who are they? And we could direct healing for those people. And that's the science where they could start to see the changes real time when we were healing them. And it was quite amazing to be part of that program and help people literally all over the world. And it wasn't even just those with COVID. There was such a fear around
Yes.
at that
Yes.
time, and people were isolated. People that were depressed, their depression went worse. People that were anxiety, the anxiety went worse. And to be able to say to somebody, you can stay in your home and I can help you and it will be safe and you will feel better in an hour. For me, that was just the most beautiful gift that we could have given to, our world.
Um, I have a goosebump all over my body, and I'm very emotional listening to you. You know, because I'm not judging anyone, but so many people, my God, counselors say, "Oh, you cannot find anyone's good out there. Oh, people don't care too much about anyone anymore. People are so selfish right now." I don't agree with those things. What you just said right now, my God, over 60,000 people back in COVID, you know what I mean? Dedicate time of our own personal life in order to reach out to people, to strangers, whatever it is. I remember when the COVID come up, that's what the time my son's mother asked for divorce, and it was a very tough time in my life, but I was not able to do anything inside the house anymore. I relate to heal, or talk to people. So I went outside. I got inside of my car and I asked the spirit to. Oh, everything was closed, the beach, the parks, and I asked the spirit to guide me to a place that I can sit and I go live and send healing to our people. And then I start drive. I drive. And then I used to live in no, another city here. I live in Boynton Beach right now. I used to live in Green Acres. And then the spirit was start guiding me to a place. And they said, look to the left side. I look, say, go over there now. Was a small, it was like a business there, but it was a small area with some trees and some grass. And the spirit says, that's your spot right there. So I sat there, I put my phone there, and whatever they came to me in the moment, and I start saying, you know what I mean? I think I had a single ball with me at that time. And I mean, the reason I'm getting emotional because I remember that I said, I'm not the only one doing this, but I was encouraging people.
Mm,
Listen, we cannot go anywhere, but you can do so much. Whatever that you're at right now, grab your cell phone, go on a computer, or if you don't want to do the cell phone, if you don't want to put yourself out there, do whatever that you can right now to help
mm,
people. Send light love, pray for people, whatever that you feel God, but you need to be united right now. You need to be together and to help our people because the fear energy level is out of control in our planet.
exactly. Exactly. And the beautiful thing that happened is all of my students that did service during COVID, it came back so many times to them. Their stress was minimized. They had a purpose. They had hope. They could see the impact that they were making. And we were such a happy group during that time. We would connect every morning. We would do our process. We would spend 4, 5, 6 hours a day healing. And it was such a beautiful way to spend our time. There was nothing else that we could do. And we could just share that gift. And it really was a beautiful time to see communities come together. And we had people from all over the world joining us. And it was just lovely.
Wow, this is so beautiful. Yeah, that's when you said about your students, start feeling so much better with their own personal problems, uh, there's something that the spirit talked to me a long time ago. It's like I said, when I went through to divorce, was a very tough time in my life. The counselor was talking to me, go help people, do whatever you can. Go record videos for YouTube channel, go live on Facebook. Find a way to help people. I said, how I'm gonna help people? My God, I'm going through so much right now. You want me to go help people? And what they say to me said, uh, if a Jesus said that when you help the others, you help yourself. And so many people before Jesus, after them as well, say this all the time. When you help yourselves, you help the others. When you heal the others, you heal yourself. But what they said to me back then, they said, when you open yourself to help the others, you disconnect yourself for your own problems. And then at that time, your crown chakras are open, you are releasing and you are receiving healing at the same time. And that's something that I talk, with clients. That's the best time. Sometimes people come to me with so many problems, or break up, whatever it is. But anyway, so I suggest to them, to help, go help, find a way to help someone. But say, but how I'm gonna help someone if I'm so depressed, I'm so this, I'm feel lost? But then I explain to them, that's exactly what you said about your students. It this
Yeah.
help with happening with me as since we start talking here, even before that, I start recording. I don't have one single thought in my mind relate to anything about my body. If my back is hurt, or if I have a
Mm.
money, or if I have a food or not, I don't have any thoughts at all in my mind because I'm connecting here with you, having this conversation. It's the same thing. I know you feel the same thing when you are work with clients. uh, we open ourselves 100% on me for the divine, to God to work through us, use us, and we are constantly helping ourselves. I feel so much better every time that I do something for someone, instead to
Exactly.
stay here and I say, why me? Why this happened to me? It's like the spirit say hit me. It's a magic pill. Take it
Mm.
there and you see what's gonna happen.
I love that, and I fully understand that. I'll share a couple of things with you. So, in pranic healing, we work with the laws of karma, right? And the law of karma says, as you give, so you will receive. So every time you are giving healing to somebody, you're receiving healing for yourself, which is so beautiful because every time you send something out, it's coming back. And our meditations that we do in pranic healing, we actually bless the entire planet when we meditate.
Wow.
And if you think about it, if you're blessing the entire planet, the people, the animals, the people you like, the people you don't like, everybody, that's all coming back to you, which karmically can make such a big difference in your life. And likewise, our teachings share. If you're struggling with something, help somebody who has even less than you or has more problems than you, because your problem compared to somebody else's problem could be so small.
Yes.
And based on that, when I was bringing up my children, we brought them up very much from the space of you need to be here to help humanity, you need to be involved with your community, you need to give back. So my children formed a nonprofit, and every month they do a service project to help people in our community. And the work that these kids have done has just been amazing. And it's given them so much gratitude for what they have, because when they see somebody who never received a Christmas present or who hasn't had a hot meal or who doesn't have a home, they come back and they're like, I'm so grateful that I have parents, that I have a home, that I have food to eat, that I can go to school. It's such a good philosophy for life. So I often say pranic healing isn't something that you do, it's something you become. It's a lifestyle. It
Yes. Yeah,
becomes
I agree.
who you are, you know?
Yeah, I agree. There's something that I'm doing a long time. And then since my son's born, now he's 7 years old. Not when he was a baby, now I used to do it to him, but he was just looking for me. Well, look what he's doing. Mama tried to say that every time that he's with me, before we go to sleep, we pray for everyone in this planet, but we pray without discriminate
Mm,
anyone.
good.
Anyone, we include everyone. So then you say we send he goes with a little bit in his hands. So we send a lot of light, love, healing energy for all life species, these planets, for our planets as well. And then you keep doing this for a while, you know what I mean? So send and say we do this every single night. In the morning is the same thing. We do the same thing. But I totally believe. I talk to people sometimes. Take at least like a minute. You don't need to 2 3 hours. If you have 2 3 hours, that's great. That's awesome. But if not, just 1 minute, my friend. Put something beautiful out there for our people, for our planet.
Yeah.
You have no idea when you say, "Oh, I'm sending lots of love, to everyone in this planet. I'm sending lots of compassion for everyone in this planet." It goes to every single one in this planet, not only for the humans, for the animals as well. And I totally believe every time that we pray for everyone, that you send healing for everyone, we never gonna find out. Those people never gonna find out where they coming from, but they're gonna bless us, like you said. They're gonna bless the others as well. Someone in a hospital bed, I mean, with cancer, something like that, is just gonna get healed. Oh my God, what happening? They're gonna do some tests. Now, oh, the cancer gone, disappear. The doctor, they don't know how that happened. Was maybe you or me or someone else in this planet. They was praying for everyone. They was sending healing for everyone. If this is go on and on in all different areas in the entire, so many countries, even America. I'm originally from Brazil, but every country is being facing on something. Not now, since the beginning, for thousand years. But I do believe, and I just love so much, you know what I mean, that this is a something beautiful. You know what I mean, this was a surprise for me that I thought that's yeah, that you only work for yourself, you have your own business, but the things that you are sharing, that you are doing for people, Nicole, this is that's reason I'm so emotional because this is so beautiful. You know what? You don't want folks chasing yourself or make money or be a millionaire or be all over the world. My God, what I feel, that's what I feel, that you are more focusing helping the others than anything else. And I believe in myself when you focus to help more the others than just making money. Hey, we need money to buy things, to pay things. I'm not against money, but I'm just saying to not focus on it there. Like I said, that's the reason I never talk with anyone, you know, like you that are so has such a priority on me to help our people, help our planet, and I'm so honored to be here today, connect with you, have this conversation with you, Nicole. Wow, you are such a beautiful soul, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a good life path, and I've been incredibly blessed. As you say, when you give, you receive. I've been so blessed in my life, with my family, with my community. I mean, we've just been through a hurricane now, and to see how the community comes together and to step up and help your neighbors, you know, it starts in the home. And if you're instilling that in your family, if you're instilling that in your children and your community, that is what's going to spread out to the rest of the world. And our teacher in pranic healing, his life mission was to have one pranic healer per family. And he
Wow.
said, if you have one pranic healer per family, you have one person that's praying for the planet, one person that's healing the family members. And if everybody just takes care of their family, we can have world peace and we can have a healthy planet.
Wow, this is beautiful. It just this is so beautiful. It just this is a beautiful, beautiful, a dream. That's a beautiful vision, to visualize, I mean, that each family, at least one person,
Yeah.
that has a heart connected 100% to God. The one person they see everyone with the eyes of love. They love everyone the way God's love.
Hmm.
You
And
know,
when we look at it, just one person per family, that's why I get so passionate. Even if there's just one person that wants to learn, they're going to have an impact on their family, on their neighborhood, and that makes world peace seem possible.
I believe, and I'm so grateful, thankful, my friend, that you chose this time to incarnate here in this planet, because this planet you went to, this very well, to too many transformations. You are going through to another one. It's so many spirits that don't need to come back in here no more. They are being asked to incarnating, to come here, to help our people, to help our planet. And you are one of them, my friend, that you chose to come here. I want to go there right now at this time. So many people say, "Oh, this is the worst time, we've been living this planet." I see the opposite way. I see this is the best time we're living.
Mhm.
Sometimes I say this to people, say, "Are you crazy? What kind of stuff that you smoke?" Say, "I don't smoke anything." Say, "This is the best time ever in this planet we are living." It
Yeah.
is true, because you see the number of people every single day, they are waking up,
Hmm.
all different age. If the only thing they has in their hearts is to help our people and they help our planet. This is beautiful. This is being happening all over the world. And I do believe, that it's so important for us, because I always tell people everyone has a gift. Everyone is gifted. And some people sometimes say, "I don't know, it's my gift." And sometimes they'll talk to me, they smile all the time to me, they have this beautiful smile. I say, "You have such a beautiful smile. That's your gift right there."
I love that. I love that because not everybody wants to be a healer.
Yeah.
Because some people say, well, why must I take the class? I don't want to be a healer. The beautiful thing is it opens that awareness, one, to heal yourself,
Yeah.
but to connect and learn how to give back. And people can give back in so many different ways. You can give a smile, you can give a compliment, you can buy lunch for somebody, you can do a healing, you could bless the planet through meditation. There's so many ways to give back. It doesn't need to be stuck in a box of I'm a healer. All of us can heal. Even just saying kind words to somebody, you can heal that person just by being kind and giving a compliment or saying something nice to that person. You're healing them.
I agree with you 100%. See, I'm home right now, so but I'm I'm constantly. I don't post on social media. I don't tell people the things that I'm doing, but I'm constantly doing something. Or I'm praying for someone, or someone's come to my mind. I send light, love, healing to them. But I want to go out there. Oh, I'm so grateful because I see so many things now. If I see someone with a, I'm just gonna share some things, just not to say that I'm special, better than anybody, but like you said, we don't need folks that I need to be a healer to heal someone. Now we can bless so many people. Like I said, you can heal so many people, even just buy food for someone they're hungry, or give a water bottle for someone they're thirsty now. But I'm trying to say, every time that I go out there, I see so many things, my friend. Sometimes I see someone with a broken leg. I send light, love, healing energy for them. I say 3 times, though. I see you in light, I see you in love, I see you healed. You go on, I see a police car pass by. No, I bless them uh, 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 with protection. Yeah, I say you are always divine protector. I see an ambulance pass by right away. I send a light, love, healing energy for whoever they are taking the hospital, whoever they are going to help. But like you said, we can do so much. When you go out there, life gives to us every single day a million ways to help and bless the others. You don't need to know any degrees. You don't need to go to college. You don't need to go to any training. We all has this gift to give now because our life is constantly given to us. Like I said, you just need to go out there. Go out there right now. Start driving. You see someone's gonna cut you off. That person's going through something. So let's pray
Mm.
for them. Let's send some light love for them. You go somewhere, see someone sit outside. Don't even I don't even ask if they're hungry. I go get buy some to water, some food here for you, my friend, and I go away. I feel God to share something. A few years ago, I lived inside my car for 7 months. It was a very tough time in my life. But the only thing that I had inside myself, was just to find a way to help anyone. That's the only thing that I had inside my mind. So, but because I was there, you know what I mean, and I was seeing so many things. Like I said, even before I did see, because I was living in a house and whatever, but because I was living inside my car, I saw so many things now, and every single day I was doing something for someone. Like I said, the only thing that I felt inside myself was just to help, to help. I remember it was summer, it was hot, and I bought like a 24 packs or 30 packs, whatever, water, put inside my car, some fruits, things like that. It's not just for me to eat, I don't know why. I just felt God to do that day. Every time that I stop by at a light, something, I see someone ask, for money. I grab a water, I grab a fruits, I didn't give no money to them, but I was so grateful. I said, wow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. But I'm trying to say that every single day I was there. Look, I remember one time I was sleeping in a Walmart parking lot, and then it was about 6 or 7 o'clock, something like that. I saw someone's walking, was someone living in the streets, and I went to them and I asked, hey, are you hungry? He said, yes, but I don't have any money. I want to eat. I said, okay, let's go to Walmart. He danced, but he was very, very dirty. His clothes was very dirty as well. But this is true story, Nicole. I come so close to him. I put my arms on his shoulder, and I walk with him like he was someone that I know for a long time. Like he was a very clean and smelling good person. I wasn't able to smell anything bad, no bad odor for him, anything like that. We went inside Walmart. I said, my friend, buy whatever that you want. If you asked me, I had money, no, but I had some money, but I know. I said, buy whatever that you want to eat, my friend. He was, oh, can I buy? He saw some ribs, something like that. Can I buy this? I said, yes, go ahead. What can I buy? Yes, yes. But people know I was there, my arms are on his shoulder, and I was able to see people look, say, man, what the hell is that? But whatever, my point is, Nicole, like I said, that's the only thing that I had inside of myself to help the others, and not folks in the things that I was going through.
I love that. I
And
love
don't
that.
folks there. But I will share something quick with you, my friend. That time that I lived inside of my car, I connected more with God than ever before in my life. Even I was able, to heal some things that I had inside of myself related, to my son's mother as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not too many people could understand, people was judging, whatever. But for me, it was a blessing in my life.
Mm-hmm.
The 7 months that I lived inside my car was a huge blessing. I learned so much. I grew so much. And I'm so grateful, thankful. I talked to my son. It was very hard for him. But I explained to him. And that I said, was a blessing in a dad's life, Elias. And I explained to him what happened to me, what I did, what I felt, what I was able to heal inside myself. Because
And that's
he's,
beautiful for children because life happens, right?
yeah,
things happen, but to be able to look at it from the perspective of what was the lesson, what did I learn, what was the blessing that came from that, and to be able to share that with a child is so beautiful because a lot of people don't do that, you know, and it gives your children such a good awareness of things can happen in life, but we can learn, we can grow, we can accept, we can move on, we can become strong in the process and learn these incredible gifts. What a gift that you gave your son.
Yeah, yeah, it's something that we talk every day about so many things. His mother now is going through some tough situation in her life. I'm doing my best I can help to help her. She asked me to stay with him this entire week here with me, but he's a little bit sad. He cannot see his mother this week, but this morning I was having a conversation with him to try to explain to him because he's only 7 years old. Now that mama is going through something, but we need to keep mama in a place of love. I said, Daddy went through some things as well. Remember before, and look at us right now. We have a place to live. We have everything that we need. But we need to keep mama in a place of love. Give some time for mama. Be patient. Be kind with mama as well. You know, I have a nice conversation with him because I can feel his energy is being changed a little bit because he needs to stay here with me the entire week. And he cannot see her. But it's part of a journey, and not only it's part of a spiritual growth as well. But I do believe that we need to use every single thing that we are going through in our life, as see the me try to say to see the lesson the situation has for us. But once again, my friend, the reason I'm so in a better place now in my life than ever before was for the things that I went through in my life.
Yeah.
And I went. If you're talking here, we're gonna talk for days and weeks. And I know you too, but I'm trying to say, I'm so grateful, thankful for all the things, even with her. I went talk to her one time and said, I said to her, I'm so grateful, thankful for all the things that you did with me, for all the things that you make me going through these days. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful, thankful
Thank
because I
you.
I learned so much, my friend. I grew so much, with all the things that I went through with her now. But I believe, that's this once again. This is a part of our journey. Listen, I know a time is coming up, and I want to keep you here. I want to respect the time that you give, to me to come here to have this conversation, Nicole. And before I finish, so I have three questions here that I like to ask. The first one: who is God, for you?
God is the source of everything. We are part of that divine flame that comes from God. So each of us is that essence of God within us.
I love. The second one: why we are here?
I believe we're here as souls to evolve and to learn. And everything that we have in this lifetime is to help with the development of the soul.
I love. The last one: why forgive?
Oh my goodness, forgiveness is the key to everything. It's one of the biggest foundations we work with in pranic healing. If you cannot forgive, that anger, that resentment, that bitterness is going to be the food to feed disease in the body. You need to forgive, you need to let go, you need to move on and accept that situation and that person as part of your soul journey.
That's beautiful. Thank. No, I just like to say something quickly related to forgiveness. That a few years ago I read something about the science. Did some research, about people they don't have forgiveness inside the hearts. They don't know how to forgive. They did the research was huge. I don't know how many people. It was a lot of people. What they find out, those people they don't know how to forgive themselves and the others. The body develop, there has a lot more chance to develop 7 different type of cancer Then those they know how to forgive. What they explained said because it's energies, right? Everything's like we talked, it's energies. If forgiveness energies is a very, very strong, low frequency energies. They affect our body so much. They kill health cells. I was just so, oh my God, they did the research about this forgiveness. I was so grateful. It helped, but they said, yes, it is so many people, like, so they can have the chance of, it's around like 70 to 80% chance to develop 7 different types of cancer
I
because they
believe it. I
keep
believe
the energy stuck inside the bodies. They don't know how to forgive themselves. And there was,
it.
like you said, they don't want to release it.
Wow, fantastic. I
Amazing.
need to go. Thank
Okay,
you
I
so
know.
much
So
for having me.
one last, just tell people how
Yes.
people can find you, please.
You can visit my website, pranichealingtampa.com, or on Instagram at Nicole Fouche.
Listen, my friend, thank you so much again to spend
Thank
some
you so
time
much.
talking to here to us. It was an honor, and I'm so grateful, thankful for everything that you share here with us. You have a blessed day, my friend. Okay,
You
thank you
have a
so
blessed
much.
day as well. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, bye bye,
Thank you.
sweetie. Guys, this conversation was one of the most, I love all my conversations to all my guests, but this one was amazing, amazing. It is so beautiful. You know, what I'm trying to say now, that is so important for us to understand something, my friend. No, let me change. What I'm trying to say is so important for us to work to stop judging people. Because it's so many people, like Nicole, like so many people out there every single day praying for you, sending healing for you, my friend. So just be more grateful and more thankful. Enjoy the lesson. I bless with everyone with infinite abundance, and I'm sending a lots of love, healing energy for everyone. Feel free to make any comments below about this conversation today. If you know someone, maybe you like to send this video today, they can help them. Feel free to do too, my friend. And I really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and like this video that you are watching or any other video you watch on my YouTube channel. Blessings to all. I love you all. Thanks for love. Namaste. Bye bye.